Hey everyone, my name's Sophia and this video is me sharing my skincare journey over the past few weeks. I have been struggling with acne from wearing the mask and probably a bit of the lockdown diet, having a lot of takeouts and it affecting my skin. I've had quite oily, clogged up skin. I've had a breakout around my neck and my jaw. I've not had acne since I was a teenager, so yeah, it's just been quite concerning. So that was the catalyst for me doing a lot of research online, having lots of conversations, reading blogs, reading lots of reviews and comments on YouTube videos, on websites for products that I was coming across. And I really feel after the past few weeks that I've come to a point where I'm really happy with the products I'm using. And I just want to contribute back to the YouTube community because it's helped me so much, and maybe it will help you too if you're just researching at the moment, looking for some inspiration, looking for some insight or some reviews of products. So if it is, please click like, please leave a comment, say hello. I'd love to hear from you, hear where you're at in your skincare journey, and subscribe for more videos from me. So my preface to all of this is that I am not a dermatologist. I do not work in the skincare industry. I am a regular person who just wants to share their experience with the world because I'm so happy with my experience using these recent products. This isn't a sponsored ad. I am not being paid to promote any of these. So that's the disclaimer out the way. So hopefully you trust me now. And I am going to start with the first step in my skincare regime, which is my cleanser. And I had a facial a few months ago and it was an Elemis facial. They used a Superfood product range on me and I loved the cleanser, so I decided to buy it and I use it twice a day. So it's the Superfood facial wash and it's a prebiotic gel cleanser, and it's got your 5 a day in there. It's got kale, it's got broccoli, I think it's got avocado maybe, but it's, in terms of the consistency, in terms of how it feels on my skin, it doesn't leave it feeling dry or tight. It just feels like a nice gentle moisturizing facial cleanser. So yeah, really love this, really happy with it. I got it in a gift set, so I don't actually know how much this costs, but I really love it. On days where I use makeup and I feel like my face needs to be cleaned a bit more properly, I've been using this for years. This is the Estée Lauder Perfectly Clean Multi-Action Foam Cleanser / Purifying Mask. This does leave my face feeling stripped, feeling dry, tight, and I always feel like I really need to moisturise my face after, but it does leave it feeling really clean and I feel like I've got all the makeup off. So this isn't something I use every day. I used to use it daily, but I just felt like it was too much for my skin. So yeah, I love this though. But just as a kind of once in a while when I really need deep clean. These are all of my products that I'm using at the moment. So I'll just show you the next step of my range. So when I was doing research, The Ordinary kept coming up. This brand kept coming up as an accessible, really highly effective, credible skincare range, and I popped into my local Boots because I wanted to actually see them in person and chat to some people there as well. And I had gone in to buy the hyaluronic acid because from all of the research I was doing online, it kept coming up as a really great product to use, and I think it only costs £5, but when I was speaking to the girl that works there, she actually recommended the Buffet serum instead. So it's a multi-technology peptide serum, and this actually has hyaluronic acid already in it, but it also has lots of other great properties in there and ingredients which I can't pronounce, but it is great for dry skin apparently. My skin's combination, so I have dry patches and oily patches, so for me this has been great. It in terms of consistency and texture, it doesn't feel sticky, it just absorbs into my skin, and it doesn't have a smell to it. but I really do feel like my skin's hydrated after I use this, and I love this. And it cost me, I think, £13. It was between £10 to £13, which is, to me, not a lot for a skincare product that actually works. And it has all the same ingredients, apparently, that the kind of more expensive premium luxury brands do, but without the price tag, because of, you know, their packaging is quite simple. It's not kind of they haven't put a lot of investment into the packaging, which is actually sometimes why you're being charged a premium, apparently. So really love this. I never knew that you could use more than one serum, so now I use 2 serums, plural, which for me, I never thought that was a thing. I always thought you have one serum and one moisturiser, and maybe that they would conflict if you used more than one, but you can use more than one serum if they're targeting different issues and they have different properties in them. And niacinamide is something that kept coming up for me as well. I was watching a lot of videos by dermatologists on YouTube, and I was doing research, reading reviews, reading comments on different products, and mainly this one kept coming up by The Ordinary. And this is 10% niacinamide and 1% zinc. And this is actually for oily skin, and it targets blemishes. So it helps reduce the appearance of blemishes, makes them look a lot lighter. It helps with the appearance of large pores. I have a lot of pores here, quite large ones, and I instantly noticed that they looked a lot smoother, a lot smaller after using this. And it also helps with blackheads. So if you have blackheads around here, this reduces the production of sebum in your skin. So when I was watching a video of some dermatologists, they were saying that instead of using blackhead strips, use niacinamide, because this in the long run is better for your skin, and more effective. So I really have noticed a difference since I've used this. So I will wear this, I will put this on straight after. It's a pipette, so I just put one kind of drop. That's enough for my whole skin and my neck, and it instantly absorbs in. It doesn't have a smell, it's not sticky, and it really does just make my face just feel so much better, more nourished, more smooth, and it just looks brighter. So those are my 2 kind of game-changing products I've discovered, which I love, and that niacinamide only cost me £5. And yeah, I'm so impressed. The next step is Aurelia Probiotic Cell Revitalise Day Moisturiser. So I love Aurelia, I love this brand. They were doing a Mother's Day promotion last year, and I bought a gift set, and this is part of that. So I don't know how much this retails out. It's probably between £30 to £40, but this is a lightly whipped moisturiser, and I use it after my serums, and I feel like it's just perfect with the serums because it is nice, it's light, and it feels like my face is just really nicely moisturised, without feeling clogged or heavy. So yeah, really love this brand. They've got loads of lovely products, but yeah, that's my moisturiser that I use. And the next step, which is the new product, again, game changer, love this so much. This is by Bare Minerals, and this is part of their Ageless series, and it's called the Phytoretinol Eye Cream. This is a plant-based alternative to retinol, and retinol is something, or retinoids are something that dermatologists would typically prescribe or recommend. It can be very harsh on the skin, and usually you have to build yourself up and use a very small percentage and then build yourself up so that your skin can tolerate it, and it can cause redness and some irritation. But because this is plant-based, this doesn't have that effect. It doesn't have the side effects, but it has the same effects and the same benefits. And the packaging said this works, you see results within a week. I saw results within a day. My eyes have always been something I'm very self-conscious of. I've got dark circles. I'm 32 years old, so I don't have wrinkles as such, but I get fine lines. Since I've used this, my eyes have genuinely looked a lot brighter. I feel like they just look better, and healthier, if that makes sense. I have felt very comfortable in my natural skin without makeup since I've been using all of these products, to be honest. But this was the most expensive out of all of these. This was £40, but I imagine this will last me a long time. You literally just take a little bit and you just dab it in and it absorbs. It's not thick, it's not heavy, and I will definitely be buying this again in the future. I'm probably going to be sticking with this for a while. I love it. And then the next step is my lips. So I have dry lips. My top lips are usually quite dark. And since I've been using this is La Roche Posay, and this is their barrier repairing balm with 5% panthenol and MP lipids, whatever those are. But I kept seeing La Roche Posay coming up as well in my research. I've not used this brand before, but I've been very, very impressed. I got this from Boots as well. And since I've used this, my lips have looked plumper. They've actually gone lighter in their complexion, in the colour of my lips. They look a lot pinker now. And this, I put this on in the morning and this lasts me the whole day until night. My lips feel hydrated, they don't get chapped or dry or have the kind of lines in there like I usually do. I will be probably using this for a very, very, very long time. I will be buying this repeatedly and recommending it to everyone because I love this, and I've been so surprised by how effective these are, and without the price tags. You really don't need to spend a lot, I think. It's more about the ingredients in the products rather than, I think a lot of the prices for products is the branding or the packaging potentially, but yeah, these products didn't cost me a lot. And then the last step is my SPF. So I was committing a huge skincare sin for many years of not wearing SPF on my face, and everyone says you should wear SPF daily. I struggle with, I've found when I wore SPF in the past that it just feels heavy, like it's clogging my pores, like my skin, because I've got this combination oily skin. It just never sat right. But this one is by La Roche Posay. It's a 50 plus SPF, and it's part of their Anthelios range, and it's called Invisible Fluid. This does have a watery kind of consistency, and you just need a little bit and you just dab it in and it just seeps in. It doesn't sit on your face, it doesn't sit on your skin. It feels really nice and light, and it's effective. And it does say on the packaging to top it up every 2 hours if you're outside. I put it on in the morning, and then I probably should be topping it up, but it's amazing. I love this. So that's it. That's everything I'm using at the moment. I did purchase a few other things, which I'll just show you now since we're here and we're friends now. So I bought this 100% organic cold pressed rosehip seed oil by The Organic. By The Ordinary. I have only used this once, I think because I'm already using a lot of products right before bed, and I tend to do this right before I sleep. There's only been one evening where I did my skincare regime, my evening skincare regime, a lot earlier, and then about 2 to 3 hours later, about maybe 11 p.m, I put some of this on. Apparently rosehip is really, really good for your skin. I think there's so many benefits, so I thought I would get this because it wasn't pricey either, and I thought I would just keep it in my armour as an option on days where I might need it. But I can't really comment on it because I've not used it, so I don't know how. I've only used it once, but that was something I bought, so I thought I'd show you. And then the only other thing that I have used a few times, which I was just intrigued by, so I thought I would get it, is The Ordinary Hair Care. They've got a hair care range. Multi-peptide serum for hair density, a concentrated serum for hair that looks thicker, denser, fuller and healthier. So I thought I would give it a go, and what you do is you just put a few drops of this serum in and just massage it into your scalp, and it says to do this before bed. So I've done this not every night, but I've done it quite a few nights, yeah, I don't know if it works. My hair's already quite thick, just my genetics, but I thought it would be good for, I thought it would be worth just trying, just in case it is kind of nourishing the scalp, and maybe it's more of a preemptive thing because I'm getting older and your hair thins as you get older, so I don't know if that works or not. But that is everything that I wanted to share. I'll put some other videos out just to share some other products that I love, but just to keep this really focused on skincare. That's everything I'm using right now. That's been my experience. I really hope this has been insightful or helpful to some degree for you. I wish you all the best on your skincare journey. We're all different, so we all react differently. We all have different needs. So even though this works for me, it might not for you, but just keep searching. It's all trial and error. That's what I've done, and I finally have found something that works for me. But yeah, I wish you all the best. I send you so much love, and please like, subscribe, leave me a comment, say hello, and I will see you soon. Bye guys.